Hello, and welcome to Pace University's English Language Institute. We're so excited that you've chosen to study with us. If you're applying for an F1 student visa, we're here to help you through the process. In this video, we'll explain some key tips to help ensure your visa application is successful. Once you receive your welcome packet and I-20 from Pace University English Language Institute, you must pay your SEVIS fee. The SEVIS fee is a charge required by the U.S. government and is separate from the registration fee that you have paid to the English Language Institute at PACE. The SEVIS fee is currently $350, but that can change, so make sure to check the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement website at www.ice.gov for updated information on the SEVIS fee. To pay the SEVIS fee, visit fmjfee.com to access the SEVIS form I-901. After that, be sure to visit the website of the U.S. Embassy in your country to make your visa appointment. Since visa wait times may be long, be sure to make your appointment as soon as possible. Remember that you are applying for an F1 student visa, and you can begin the visa application process at the embassy up to 365 days before your course start date. When you arrive at the embassy, you will have a visa interview. Remember that you are applying for an F1 student visa. There are many different types of visas, so it's important to remember this. Now, it's natural to be nervous during the interview, but try to stay calm, relaxed, and confident. The counselor will ask you some questions, such as, what are your travel and study plans in the U.S.? Why do you want to study in the U.S.? Where will you be studying in the U.S.? Be sure to say that you will be studying at Pace University English Language Institute. Why do you want to study at Pace University English Language Institute? Why did you choose Pace University English Language Institute? Why do you need to study English? How long will you be studying in the U.S.? How will you use your English in your home country? What is the benefit for you of participating in the English program at Pace University? What is your job in your home country? Who is paying for your course or program? The counselor won't ask you all of these questions, and the questions may be a bit different, but these are the most common questions you might hear. Here are some other things to remember during the interview. First and foremost, U.S. law requires you to show strong ties to your home country. This means you need to prove to the consular officer that you intend to return home after completing your studies. Ties could be family connections, job prospects, property ownership, like owning a house or a business, or other commitments that show you plan to return to your home country. Be prepared to explain how your studies at the Pace University English Language Institute will help you achieve your career goals back home. Your visa interview will likely be conducted in English, so practice speaking beforehand. But don't memorize a speech. Focus on having a conversation with the consular officer. Remember, you may be asked about your educational goals, future plans, and how learning English will benefit you in your country. When you attend the interview, be ready to speak for yourself. The consular officer wants to hear directly from you, not your family. However, if you are a minor and need your parents with you, check with the consulate beforehand to see if they are allowed to accompany you to the interview. It is important to explain why you chose to study at the English Language Institute at Pace University. Be ready to discuss how studying English in the United States fits into your future career or academic plans, and specifically why the English Language Institute at Pace is the best school for you. Whether you're improving your English for future job prospects or to support your education, the consular officer wants to know your plan. During the interview, keep your answers short and positive. First impressions matter, so stay confident and polite. Remember, the consular officers are on a tight schedule. You'll only have a few minutes to make your case. If you're from a country with economic challenges or where many students have stayed in the U.S. long term, the consular officer might ask about job opportunities in your home country. Be ready to explain how you'll find work after you return from your studies in the United States. Also, remember, tell the truth. All applicants are required to provide accurate and truthful information under penalty of perjury. Make sure to bring all required documents to your visa appointment. This includes your passport, Form I-20, acceptance letter from Pace University English Language Institute, and financial documentation showing you can cover your expenses. And ensure that the financial details on your I-20 match the documents you're presenting at the consulate. Now, here's a quick summary of some things to do and some things to avoid when preparing for an F1 visa interview. Number 1, prepare. Do your research, review your application, and practice answering questions. You can also ask a friend or relative to practice with you. 2, dress professionally. Wear formal clothing in a solid or dark color. 3, be honest. Don't lie or provide false information. Your answers should match what you stated in your application. 4, be calm. Try to stay calm and confident, even if you're nervous. You can take a deep breath before you speak. 5, be authentic. Avoid putting on an accent or scripted answers. 6, be engaged. Engage with the visa officer and ask relevant questions. 7, be concise. Keep your answers short and simple and avoid rambling. 8, be presentable. Make sure your documents are presentable and not torn or crushed. 9, be on time. Don't be late for your interview. You should also check with the embassy or consulate where you're interviewing to confirm what documents you need. Some items are prohibited from being brought into the interview, including cameras, cell phones, laptops, and large bags. Once you've completed your visa interview and received approval, get ready for an exciting journey. Make sure your passport is up to date and your Form I-20 is signed and correct. We're looking forward to welcoming you to Pace University's English Language Institute. Safe travels, and we can't wait to see you on campus. If you have any questions about the visa process or studying at Pace, feel free to contact us. You can email us at eli@pace.edu or click on the Contact Us tab on our website to speak with an admissions coordinator. You can also visit the Getting Our Visa tab on our website to schedule an additional F1 visa coaching session on Zoom. We're always here to help.